The afternoon sun now burns across the African savanna. Heat waves shimmer above the endless grass, and every living creature searches for a way to survive. For the yellow-billed oxpecker, the hunt never truly ends. Its world is constantly moving. If the herd moves, the bird must move. If the rhino disappears into the bush, the oxpecker follows. If the buffalo crosses the river, the bird crosses with it. Its home is not a single tree or a single territory. Its home is wherever Africa's giants choose to wander. From high above, the landscape stretches for miles. Scattered acacia trees, dry riverbeds, open plains, and distant mountains, all connected by ancient migration routes followed for thousands of generations. The oxpecker knows these routes instinctively. It has learned them not from maps, but from life itself. Every season brings change. When the rains finally arrive, the dry earth awakens almost overnight. Fresh green grass begins to cover the plains. Flowers bloom, insects multiply, and with them, parasites explode in number. Ticks hatch by the thousands. Young flies emerge from the wet soil. Blood-feeding insects fill the air. For most mammals, this is the beginning of months of relentless irritation. But for the oxpecker, it is a season of abundance. Every buffalo, every giraffe, every rhino carries a feast upon its back. The birds work from sunrise until sunset, rarely wasting a single moment.
One bird lands on a buffalo's shoulder. Another climbs carefully along the neck of a giraffe. A third searches deep inside the folds around a rhinoceros's ears. Each movement is deliberate. Each peck is precise. Their eyesight is extraordinary. From only a few centimeters away, they can detect parasites almost invisible to human eyes. Even tiny tick larvae hidden beneath coarse hair rarely escape their attention, yet life is never without danger. Far above, a shadow circles silently. A martial eagle, one of Africa's greatest bird hunters, has spotted movement below. The oxpeckers remain focused on feeding, completely unaware. The eagle folds its wings. Gravity takes control. It dives with breathtaking speed. The air screams around its body. At the very last second, one oxpecker notices the approaching shadow. A single alarm call erupts across the herd. Instantly, every oxpecker launches into the air. The eagle strikes, but catches nothing except dust. For a brief moment, the entire sky fills with flashing wings. Seconds later, the danger passes. Slowly, the birds return, because hunger leaves little time for fear. Every meal matters. Every hour counts. As evening approaches, another challenge begins: finding a safe place to rest. Unlike many birds, the yellow-billed oxpecker cannot simply sleep anywhere. The African night belongs to predators. Genets creep through the trees. Snakes climb silently toward hidden nests. Owls patrol beneath the stars. Every shadow could hide danger. So the oxpecker chooses carefully. Most nights, it settles inside the branches of thorn-covered acacia trees. The long white thorns discourage climbing predators. The dense branches hide the birds from hunting owls. Even then, sleep is never complete. One eye often remains half open, listening, watching, ready to fly at the slightest disturbance. Months pass. The seasons begin to change once again. For one pair of oxpeckers, a new chapter is about to begin. High inside a hollow tree, hidden from the burning African sun, they begin building a nest. Unlike many colorful birds that weave elaborate homes, the oxpecker keeps things simple. Dry grass, animal hair, soft feathers, tiny roots. Everything collected piece by piece. Every journey adds another strand. Every successful trip brings the nest closer to completion. Finally, the female lays her first egg, then another, usually 2, sometimes 3. From this moment, everything changes. Finding food is no longer enough. Now, 2 parents must work together, while one bird protects the eggs. The other searches for food across the savannah. Hours later, they exchange places, again and again. Their partnership is as remarkable as the one they share with Africa's giants. Several weeks pass. Inside each egg, life quietly develops. Tiny hearts begin to beat. Soft feathers begin to grow. Small beaks slowly take shape. Then, one peaceful morning, a faint crack appears. The shell trembles. Another crack. A tiny beak pushes forward. After hours of struggle, a helpless chick finally enters the world. Blind, almost featherless, completely dependent on its parents. Soon, its brother hatches as well. Now the real challenge begins. The parents must collect hundreds of meals every single day. From sunrise until darkness falls, they fly continuously between grazing mammals and the waiting nest. Each trip carries swollen ticks, small insects, or nutritious larvae. The chicks grow astonishingly fast. Within days, their eyes begin to open. Within weeks, soft gray feathers cover their tiny bodies. They grow louder, hungrier, more demanding. Every passing day brings them one step closer to independence. But the African wilderness offers no guarantees. A hungry tree snake slowly climbs toward the nest. Its tongue flickers through the air. It smells young birds. The parent oxpeckers immediately begin calling loudly. Their sharp warning cries echo across the nearby grasslands. Other birds join the alarm. Starlings, weavers, drongos. Together, they dive repeatedly at the snake's head. The predator hesitates. One attack, then another. Unable to withstand the constant harassment, the snake finally retreats. For today, the chicks are safe. Tomorrow, another danger will surely come. Because in Africa, every sunrise begins a new battle for survival. And every sunset belongs only to those strong enough, fast enough, and determined